Long time don't see everybody. How's everybody doing? We're gonna play some college football. I'm gonna wait till everybody get here for a minute. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right, y'all. I'm gonna wait a minute and gonna play some college football. All right, y'all. I want everybody get here. All right, we got somebody.
Welcome, everyone, to the Woodshed, East Lansing, Michigan. Spartan Stadium on the banks of the Red Cedar and home to Michigan State. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Indiana Hoosiers,
Indiana, y'all.
taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Hoosiers will kick it away to start us off. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Makes the catch. It's marked out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. And the Spartans come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll try to run for it. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. On fourth down, looking to pass. He's going to let it go. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
They're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
He is
Oh,
going
come on,
nowhere.
man.
Stop at the line
You
of
cannot even
scrimmage.
run the ball for nothing.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line.
You
Being
can't run the
so
ball
good
for
at the point of
nothing.
attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free.
It's a young
unencumbered, and
defense.
get to the football.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you just got to take off and get it.
Here's the heat. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. The Spartans
It's
will
Indiana
line up
playing
to
against,
punt it
y'all.
away. He ought to be able to
Playing
use
against
his
Indiana.
first punt to pin him deep. And the punt team able to swing him to the ground.
Yeah, we're playing against Indiana, yo.
Noise. You can't hear yourself think as this defense has them pinned deep in their own end. Follows that surge up front. He's got 5 out to the 13.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not second and long. It's not third and long. Now as the whole playbook's open, the defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
They give it to him again. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle.
And that's a good second down run. Commit to the running game. Run the football. Great gain. Great job by the offensive line. Keep it rolling.
Dropping back, it's Mendoza. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. How about this Spartan defensive front making plays like the legendary Bubba Smith?
And if you're going to have a great defense in East Lansing, it's going to be up front. It's going to be those big boys dominating like Bubba Smith, like Jarrell Worthy, really eating up those blockers up front, making plays, stopping the physical ground game.
Complete to the left. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football.
I know it's not going to work,
more
y'all.
and more of a weapon on every single team.
The Hoosiers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Here comes the heat. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Grabbed near the marker is Becker. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And the Hoosiers are on the move. On the ground, it's Hemby. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Catch in the middle. It's
Come on, how?
Always got some space. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down.
Nice complementary football we're seeing from this team here early. Defense did their job in the opening drive, and now your offense is doing their job too. Really nice throw that time by the quarterback. You've got to love what you're seeing on both sides of the ball if you're this team's head coach.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Flips it out on the screen. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the second quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Oh, wow.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
That's the beauty of misdirection in the run game, right? You try to show the defense one look, and then you come back and hit them the other way when they're not expecting it.
The Hoosiers have it with a 1st and 10. Right back to the well. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
There are many brass spittoons, most of them quite common, but none quite as famous as the old brass spittoon. The trophy itself first created for this series in 1950.
This has been a great rivalry in the Big Ten. I know they went to different divisions. This was a protected cross-division rivalry for a little while. It isn't anymore. They don't play every single year, but when they do meet up, David, it's must-watch TV.
And I think the coolest part about this rivalry is the trophy. And Reese omitted it. He usually doesn't do that. He's usually always on top of all of these details, but he kind of missed it. Back in 1950, Michigan State students were trying to make it more exciting, so they went by this store and basically bought a $25 trophy. An old brass spittoon. It's kind of gross. It's kind of nasty, but it's kind of awesome.
After another clutch 3rd down conversion, it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Back to pass, it's Mendoza. Trying to find the end zone. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Goes straight ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's McCray. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
Trying play action. Pressure coming.
Wow.
He was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Quarterback now breaking the field. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
The rivalry started in 1922 in Bloomington with a Hoosier win, but the old brass spittoon first awarded in 1950 when they resumed play after a pause for World War II.
Yeah, Indiana.
Why y'all keep leaving him open?
Gives up his body and makes the grab on the right side.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Line gets set. 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got a man. It's Cooper. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it from the red zone. Quickly complete. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering for to score.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The jet sweep pass. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They go into the creative space, giving it to the wide receiver. And he just needed a few inches, and the defense was surly and nasty and said, no, sirree. It is loud in here as they try to help him get a stop on 4th down. Trying to keep the drive alive.
Oh, come on, man.
Touchdown, Indiana. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
It's Indiana. They know one
This offense, they have a
ranking in the
lot
country.
of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field,
That's Indiana for
he
y'all.
can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. To the air, it's Childs. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Shoots it to the left. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down.
And that play just shows you this quarterback trusts his wide receiver because he knows that route has to be adjusted to get beyond the first down marker. These two right now really on the same page.
Wants to go up top on first down. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Man, that's one you expect him to make in his sleep, right? He's one of the better receivers in the entire country. He just dropped that one over the middle of the field.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. Back to pass.
Oh, come on, man. Throw the
Rush gets to
fucking
the
ball.
quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Man, teams that play cover one at an elite level have an elite guy in the middle of the field that he's playing zone, everybody else playing man, and he can cover so much ground. You watch him run, he breaks on the football when he needs to, goes and makes the big interception.
I need you to catch the ball.
I'd love to see the quarterback be a little bit more
I'll knock it out.
Give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target spot.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Steps away to find some room.
Let's go.
What a play to set him up.
And that's a
Good
play
defense, Michigan.
that's absolutely had to have. They've given up some big plays in this first half, and they're down on the scoreboard right now. Something positive needed to happen. Maybe that's the interception that changes the momentum in this game. It's now up to their offense to try and score some points here before the first half ends.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Childs. Going for it all. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Sparty.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, he missed it. Aggressive play calling on that drive.
He sucks in
Just
field
2
goal
plays,
kicks.
they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they'd get him on the ground at the 20. Offense has enough time to get off the play before we head to the half. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads it downfield. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
And it's funny, right before that play, I'm thinking to myself, I wonder if this offense is just going to play conservative here with the field position, the fact they haven't scored a ton of points so far in this game. Just run the ball and take it into halftime. No.
Trying to get behind the defense. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. And the Spartans will kick it off to start the second half. Bringing it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well. So you have to know where your answers are.
Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field. They go to the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
When they take big shots down the field and they air it out, I got to trust my technique. I got to stay with that wide receiver, wait till he shows his hands. When he shows his hands, I'm bringing my hands up to knock the ball away. Nice job by the defense using his technique.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone.
The defense did a really nice job on that play, closing in on the intended target. They had 2 guys near that ball.
Fourth down, and this crowd trying to help this defense rise to the occasion. He'll take another shot here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. Out of the gun to give to the back. There he goes. A And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Looking for a man. It's Childs. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw.
Oh, fuck.
What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Oh,
Got
fuck.
open on the post and then had no regard for his body in making that catch.
Exactly right. You know you're going to get hit a lot of times coming over the middle of the field, but he runs that post, lays out, makes the play for his quarterback. That's a tough hombre.
Not a big window, and that throw was money, and they've got it at the 30. And the Hoosiers moving quickly to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback here. He extends the play. Nothing open right away. There's a little bit of pressure. He gets to the outside, tries to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
Quick completion on the out. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the 1st down before they finally get him on the ground. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. He'll do it himself. Ball is loose.
Hit the ball. Oh, come on, man. What's going on here?
Ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have
Fuck out of here, bro. Come on, D, you gotta get the ball, man.
Sparty and nearly 75,000 of his closest friends pegging the decibel meter on 3rd down. Let's it fly.
Oh my God, bro.
There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. We reach the end of the period. It's Indiana on top and sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th.
Touchdown.
On 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Fielded in the end zone, it's McCray. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. He slings it deep to the left.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the fourth quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
Looking to throw, it's Childs. Takes the easy completion. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Working that left side. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple.
And it's picked off for the third time today. Got room on the return. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
It's such a hard time. You know the clock's ticking. You know you're down. You got to force the ball down the field. But guess what? So does the defense. They knew the vertical routes were coming.
Looking for a huge play. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And the defense forced the quarterback out of bounds before he could get rid of it. Had to take the loss.
I tell you what, you got to love the way this defense attacks downhill. I mean, they see QB run, they pull the trigger. They're not waiting. There's not a lot of guys standing around watching. Playing so fast, stringing that thing out, nowhere to go with the football. He can't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The kick is on its way. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much.
Another interception. That's his fourth of the day. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet. It's getting pretty close.
They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. Takes a handoff. It's Hemby. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. Bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
He gets it into the red zone, but not quite to the line to gain. They'll mark it at the 18, and it's fourth down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. There is no doubt, at this point in the game, this crowd knows how big this kick could be. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. To throw, it's Childs. Gets rid of it. Fires it incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
And this passing attack has not been great today. It hasn't found a way to manufacture those big plays and to scare this defense. And now, in passing situations, trailing, this is a tough spot for this offense.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Now on 3rd down for this offense. To the victor go the spoils, and the old Rasputin will reside in Bloomington as Indiana takes down Michigan State. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I want to check something out, guys. Where's Indiana at? They in the Pac-12 or they in the Big Ten? Indiana's in the Big Ten or the Big 12. Trying to see their ratings. Indiana. I'll be all day with this. See how it goes. Okay, I see it. See what their ratings are because I got killed by Indiana online. So advance this.
Trophy games span the sport far and wide, from battles over racks of
I
ribs
want
to
to thank y'all for
numerous
coming to my
medals,
stream.
representation
Chill
of
with me for a
animals and
moment.
multiple weapons.
We can play
You
some
know a
games and
rivalry is a rivalry when the fight is
relax.
over a brass
If you ever
spittoon.
want to play against me, go right ahead.
Welcome everyone to the
I'm a
woodshed,
free man.
East Lansing, Michigan. Spartan Stadium on the banks of the Red Cedar and home to Michigan State. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on another team from the Big Ten,
I am
the
a free
Michigan
man.
State Spartans. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started.
His speed is 86. Speed 87. No speeds ain't good. Well, they okay. I want to check on Indiana quarterback 90. Well, it's a wide receiver. Speed 89. Damn, that speed is not that, and I still lost. But the agility is 87 though. That's the thing. We're gonna X out this game and go play another online game. Don't do that.
to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Hoosiers will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's McCray. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Give to the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking for a man. It's Childs. Fires to the middle.
Come on.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Let's go. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake. Using his legs to buy some time. Safe little shovel pass. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
Really nice job there by the quarterback understanding it's blitz, and not just that it's blitz, but knowing whether it's man coverage or zone coverage behind the blitz. You've still got to know where your answer is going to be based on what the defense is doing in the back end, and he add the answer to the test right there.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure.
Touchdown, Indiana! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Finding themselves down 7-0, then love to get a drive going here. He leaves it with his back. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Spartans have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. They go to the ground. Stopped at the 41-yard line after the 5-yard gain. This is what Spartan running backs do. They get behind their pads, they move the chains. Le'Veon Bell among many who've been great at that.
And Kenneth Walker, man, you pull back a couple years ago, such a great season too. But just that's their physicality. That's the brand that they've had. That's what their coaches embrace. You know, not being the quote-unquote main team in their state, but they're going to hit you in the face and they're going to play physical.
Dropping back, it's Childs. Fires to the big fella. Turning it on. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Spartans getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. And he was greeted by
He's got a yard out of that.
defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. He's going for the big play. Grabs it inside the 10. He makes the catch. He's knocked down immediately, but they'll have a goal-to-go situation from the 8.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
A first down run on the doorstep. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Unsuccessful 2nd down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success on 3rd down?
They'll turn to the jet sweep to try to convert. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end.
Oh, we're going for it, man.
Strike 0 here in the quarter, and Indiana is on top. And we've reached the end of 1. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They are lined up and
we going for it.
get things
No,
started here in the 2nd.
we're going for the field goal.
And on
Fuck
4th
it.
down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. A relatively short field goal try from 26 yards out. Not
Sucks.
a chance.
Taking field goal.
Missed it. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down.
Nice patience by the quarterback there. He had his receiver running a crossing route, but the QB knew it was zone coverage, so he's got to be careful and make sure that he hits him in a window. He did that right there.
They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
It's so hard to play defense when you've got things in front of you. Everybody going one direction, somebody coming back the other direction. You can't trust your eyes. Really good job by the offense, giving you some eye candy, something to look at so it wasn't easy coming downhill right at you. Hard to diagnose plays.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
From the gun to give. Looking for room. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
It's been a tale of 2 drives for this defense early on, right? They came out starting really slow, allowed a touchdown on the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up 1 first down, but really nice job there on that 3rd down pass defense, forcing the incompletion now, trying to set up a punt.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires left. Complete downfield. They finally get him on the ground. down, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys, but the Q did a great job there with the play-action fake. He really took his time and sold it. And that's what froze the linebackers in the second level of the defense to help make that completion a whole lot easier.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Michigan State.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. They got him to jump. The defense got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a first down. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The extra point here would tie the game. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And that is not the optimal solution there. The kickoff out of bounds, and the offense will have a little bit easier time of things. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Got it in the middle, it's Cooper. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Motion from the wide receiver. Unloads quickly. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Forced out of the pocket. Unleashes one. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's down at the 18-yard line. It'll be a first down as they try to score one late in the half. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Hard running there. He'll be run out of bounds at the 13.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism. He showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. The Hoosiers line it up with a first and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Going for the goal line. Touchdown, Hoosiers! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. And the ball's free, deep in his own territory. Kicking team's got it.
And this kick kickoff coverage team, they just get to the ball carrier. They are flying around. They're beating their blocks. And the ability to create a turnover on a special teams play like this, and that is massive. And now it sets them up in great field position.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana!
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a two-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. To the air, it's Childs. Throws to the wideout. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Here's the handoff. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Reels it in down the left side. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. And the Spartans will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Let's see what he can do with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield. It's Hemby. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Pocket breaking down. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And the Hoosiers will send out the punt unit. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Back to pass, it's Childs.
Oh, wow.
Incomplete, man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target.
He unleashes a long one. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
And I think that right there has been one of the biggest stories of this game so far. The reason this team trails is they can't get one of their best players the football in the passing game. This guy's a weapon. He eats defenses alive each and every week and has yet to make one catch in this game.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. Hunt is in the air. And they'll down this just inside the 35-yard line. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Makes the grab. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion. Nice
Young's good team play,
They
man.
dial up on second and a long way to go. Unloads to the wideout.
Yep.
Finds space.
Should have that.
He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Marking at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Oh, better look out. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Young got that O-line, the defense, man. That makes them good, man.
They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it.
That's what makes Deion so good, because he got the defense and offensive line, man.
Maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
In defense, you have to have great eyes. You have to have good vision on the quarterback to be able to see it. You could tell.
So I think college football 25 is better than 26.
Come up, get the wide receiver on the ground.
Because the pace is more better, more balanced.
The toss to the outside.
And that's what the defense is supposed to do. Stretch the ball out, making sure they then go north and south, push it towards the sidelines, push it towards the sidelines. Eventually the ball carrier ran out of space, had to run out of bounds.
They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long.
Come on,
Here's the pressure. No more room to run as this defense rises up on 3rd down, and now it's 4th down from the 22. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right hash. Absolute shank. Missed it. Missed the field goal. Missed the chance to make it a 3-possession.
26, it's hard to kick field goals. That's how you lose games like that.
To start the drive from their own 22. Back to throw, it's Childs. Looking left. He's got it. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. The Spartans very efficient with this passing game.
You like that, Reese? You like that? I think so. This is an offense that, listen, when you've got a guy back there that can be efficient, make no mistake, they're going to run the football, but when you get that Kirk Cousins guys, you start to really like the offense.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. We reach the end of the period. It's Indiana on top. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. And you go back to work in the final period of this one. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the 1st down.
Man, you got to like these last 2 plays by this offense. You understand, you're in a deficit. You've got to score multiple times to get back in this football game. Nice job pushing the ball down the field, making explosive plays. They're going to need more of it, and they're going to need it fast.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Fires to the right.
Damn.
This is incomplete, but there is a flag, and the D might have been a
Oh.
little too rough on the quarterback there. This
Take it.
defense is trying to protect the lead. You have to make the offense work for it, and a personal foul just gives them yards. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9. As
Get 2 yards out of that.
into a score. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. To the air. It's Childs. He'll
Oh,
throw
fuck.
it. And the third down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense.
Yeah, we gotta go for it.
Man, they just couldn't find the hole. Down in the red zone, the field shrinks. It's so much harder to complete those passes. But fourth and short. Now, decision time, baby.
Now he's going to break the pocket. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Spartans. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6.
Oh, no, the ball popped out. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first
Can
down
anybody
for
hear me?
38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give as they work on that clock. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the
Good thing
running
gonna win the
at this
game.
point,
Miami
even
gonna
though it's
win the
second and 11.
Monday.
They'll
Who you
move
think
the
gonna win?
tight end. Looking for space. It's Hemby.
Yeah, you think so, man?
And he does a really nice job finding open space
Oh, okay.
and making a good gain before the stop is made.
This is a big
Yeah,
pressure
Indiana got a
for
good
the
defense and
offense
offensive
because
line,
they've
man.
got the lead, but it's now third down on their own side of the
Oh,
field.
yeah.
They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field.
Breaks into the open. Third down conversions
Oh, yeah, man.
are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Working on the right. All down, but he has
This game's a wrap, y'all. Indiana's just too good,
This
man.
quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target.
Right.
Accurate throw.
Right.
Headed to the goal line. Touchdown. Hoosiers.
Right.
And they add 6 more to more of that trip to the house.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. Coming out with it, it's Brown. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. To the air, it's Childs. The short hands, it's Marsh. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
This offense hasn't had a ton of success today. It's because I think of some of the issues in the passing game.
Going for the big play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Time is not on their side right now. They can't afford too many more incompletions like that. They need to come up with some connections, and they've got to score points. They've got to get this passing game going now.
Here's a throw downfield late.
Good game, bro.
Coverage, and he picked it off. He couldn't quite get
Oh, yeah, man. You played a hell of a game, bro. We're finna get up out of here, man. You're too good, bro.
And it's nice to play defense.
All right, man.
You know it's a passing situation. They've got to throw the football. They don't have.
GG. GG. All right, y'all. Good game for him, man. 2 good opponents, man. Playing with Indiana. Y'all can see I got blowout. Now I want to ask the chat, who's gonna win the game Monday? Miami or Indiana? Who's gonna win the game? And you can't hear me through the mic while I'm talking to y'all. Everything okay. Indiana, what's going on, Hollywood? You all right? All right. Indiana, yeah. If I was sports better, I'll go for Indiana because they got good offense and a good defensive line, man. And a good offensive line. Y'all go make sure y'all go follow Hollywood Sports on his gaming channel. Good content, good sports content all over, man. All the above. A great gamer too. And y'all make sure go follow Hollywood Sports. Good guy. No problem, Hollywood. Anytime, my brother. Anytime. All right, y'all finna go ahead and play a game. Y'all go check his gaming channel out. And I'll go ahead I'll buy your book next week, Hollywood. Show you some support, man. I'm gonna go ahead and buy your book.
Welcome, everyone, to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
Man, I'm playing Hollywood. I'm sorry, Hollywood. I'm playing Miami 3 times, man. 3 times. This is the 3rd time I play against Indiana. My fault. I'm sorry, Hollywood. Pause. Triple pause. This is my third time playing against Indiana. This is my 3rd time. But I think the game is free to play through the today through Monday. Just in case y'all want to know, college football game is free to play. I was gonna let y'all know about it. It's free to play. Just in case y'all don't have the game, y'all can download it. It's free to play.
Who says in the RPO pass game you can't throw anything vertically downfield, right? It doesn't all have to be screens and throws at the line of scrimmage.
I know, right?
The quarterback pushing the ball vertically downfield after the play fake to the running back.
Now,
I know, right?
Never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high-low, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
The Hoosiers will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
I'm just going to spread the word out there. You can play a game for free today through Monday. You just got to download the EA app, I think. I'm spreading the word out. But yeah, it's my 3rd time playing Indiana, y'all. I don't understand.
Got him downfield. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker.
Why do they call it a curl route? You see the wide receiver, he stems to the top of his break, and when he breaks, he curls back towards the football, finds the little hole in the zone. Great throw by the quarterback to hit.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short.
Oh, fuck.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Oh, come on, man.
Oh, he's got some space. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were.
It's my 3rd time playing Indiana today, y'all. Tonight.
Got some room into the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Indiana.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. Oh, and he missed it.
Missed the field goal.
74-yard touchdown drive.
That's okay. When I score a touchdown, I might miss a field goal.
Run for the score.
Oh yeah, man. On 26, man, it's kind of hard to kick the field goal. It costs you the game, you lose the game.
He'll bring it out.
I don't know. I might not. I missed a couple field goals while I was online. Yeah. Right.
To the ground with the back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Great job by that defender. I mean, he timed that snap count perfectly, got into the backfield and created the negative play.
Looking to pass. It's Childs.
Okay. There you go.
Finds his man. It's Marsh. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
A strike downfield. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they got it at the 42.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Handoff to the lone back. Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The green and white love that tough guy reputation, and they're getting it done on the ground.
Yeah, that's exactly who this program is. That's what they're built on. Every team you go back in the history of Michigan State, you're going to find a bell cow running back that you can feed.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Well, and you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Oh, good play, man.
Did not fool anybody.
You read that.
Defense right there to knock him
Right.
down for the big loss.
Oh, okay.
The offense is trying to go with the trick play, and they're dialing up the reverse, but the defense had great eye discipline. They tracked the football from the running back to the receiver, and they were able to rally to him.
Throws toward the end zone. Oh, right through his hands. They came
Oh,
out
yeah.
attacking, wanted to
Oh, yeah.
force
Oh,
the
yeah.
will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. They'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away.
Oh, yeah, man.
Oh, and the attempt is no
I gotta get some more
good.
practice in the field goal
They missed
kicks.
an opportunity to cut this deficit in half, still down by 6. They've
When I
switched
ever get
into
some
the
free
field, and
time.
we're ready to get things started here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work.
Okay. Okay.
Off the play fake on first
Right.
down, wants to throw. Wide open downfield. Really
I remember I played 25, man. It was much easier to kick the field goal, but now, man, they make it more challenged on 26.
I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns,
Oh, okay.
and take advantage of that zone coverage.
They'll try to pop the draw.
Offensive linemen love when you sneak in draws, when you sneak in screens. It holds these defensive linemen accountable. You want to rush the quarterback, you want to fly upfield every single play, we'll sneak right behind you and get some yardage.
Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Rushes on him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
QB decided not to hand it off on that RPO. Defense, great job taking the throwaway, now setting up 4th.
Here they come on 4th and short from the 50. Hauls it in, the first down and more. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
Man, those plays are frustrating on a defense. You get 3 stops and you force that 4th down, trying to get off the field, but the offense makes the play, gets the first down. It's almost like you got to kind of recalibrate, refocus. Forget that one. Let's do it again.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles.
There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
great job of containing by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
You get the completion, and now you set up a manageable third down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
Quarterback strolling away from heat. Fires to the wideout. Makes the catch. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. And that's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that play.
Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Quarterback sneaks it ahead. Sneaks it in.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this in the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense.
Now, if you're on the 26-yard, you should be able to make the field goal. Like, if you're at the 26-yard line and you got to kick the field goal, you should be able to make it.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Yeah, you should be able to make this field goal. Yeah.
And he added the extra point.
Right.
They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. From inside the 15, chance for a good return.
Okay.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Okay.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19.
Okay, you must do the free trial then.
Can't find his man as he took a
Oh, the game is free to play through today through Monday.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense
No, I bought the game though, but when I was looking at it online, it's free to play from today through Monday.
Wants to fire on second down. And he got
okay.
Just as he released the pass, it's incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Intercepted. The defense has set him up. And he's going to run him all the way back. Touchdown.
Yeah.
Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now.
Yeah, I'm a Michigan Wolverine fan anyway, man. I just like playing with Michigan State. For some reason, I'm just a Michigan Wolverine fan. I'm underdog, man. You know, trying to do something different.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead. And trying to hold on to it.
The Clemson Tigers, right?
And it'll be a touchback.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, pretty good team too.
Drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Yeah, Michigan Wolverines, man. They lost against the Texans.
They'll start this drive going to the air.
Yeah, but Texas is just too good for them, man.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
And I tell you what, when you drop back and you know you got that slot work in the middle of the field and you know how fast he is, you just wait for him to come open, throw that strike, and you know he'll take care of the rest.
That's cool.
Nice throw, nice catch.
Scanning
no
the
wrong
field,
with
it's Childs. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete. Jars loose.
I'm just playing for fun, man. Yeah, I'm just playing for fun, man. I ain't taking it serious, man. Just trying to figure out some plays to do, man.
To fire downfield. Rifles it down the middle. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. And the Hoosiers will snap it on 1st and 10. Let's go. They'll move the wide receiver. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
Now on 1st and goal, a score here, and that mountain is huge if you want to make a comeback. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. 29 Philly. Trying to slam in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive.
Throw to the end zone, picked off. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
Well, the defense does an awesome job here with their backs against the wall in their own red zone, coming away with an INT early. That could be a big game-changing type play in this game.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Quick handoff. Turning it on.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running.
Let's go to the third half of the game.
Movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your.
Let's go to the third quarter.
And the defense snows him under after a
go to the third quarter.
Game. The Hoosiers will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive. One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too. You're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Caught near the sticks. It's Kelly. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's
going over
that's
the
pick.
top. And that is interception number 3.
Come on, dumbass, man.
Takes it the other way. Line
should have passed R1, man.
Not only to get the football,
R1's
but
wide
to
open.
win the field position with the return. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Off the play fake on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Becker. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. You get that turnover, and you try to punch them hard immediately on the first play, and they come up with a big gain.
And when the defense is running on the field, you are thinking sudden change, sudden change. When they create a turnover, a lot of times offenses want to be aggressive. They were, and they get rewarded.
Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
I'll tell you, this running back, he's running behind an offensive line that is playing in unison right now, doing a great job communicating pre-snap. They're getting hats on hats.
Touchdown, Indiana! And the punishment has been extended.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive.
Yep.
Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field.
Right. I just need to get more practice in.
This lead. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Able to find enough room to get
okay.
across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense.
I'll try that.
One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, moving behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse.
I'll try it out.
Forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Dropping back, it's Childs.
Okay.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it. And the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. That's caught. It's McCray. He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up fourth and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
This is my third time online playing against Indiana today.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Off play action on first down. He's looking deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously,
I was just like playing with the underdogs, man, like Michigan State.
They finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Fires to the wideout.
Right.
And they can't make the connection.
Right.
You're a quarterback, man. I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't
I don't know. I think I might have to go with Miami, man. Miami got good defense and
too much for his wide receiver right there.
I might have to go with Miami, man. I don't know. It's gonna be a good game on Monday, man. Can't miss it though. It's a must-watch game.
Just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points. That's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy.
Nah, I'm from
football,
Michigan.
they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He
Yeah, I'm
is
from
a
Michigan.
versatile back.
Gonna look downfield again.
Oh, fuck.
Near the sticks, it's Becker. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And they take it in for 6 more points. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great
From the
throw,
Great
great
Lakes,
timing.
Michigan,
Nice
man.
job by the quarterback.
Oh, that's like blowing the layup or the 3-inch putt.
Yep.
Missed the extra point. Kickoff unit back
You
to
said what
work,
part,
and
Michigan?
They have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
Yeah, it is, man. Where I'm from, we got like 6 inches of snow, man.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 30.
Oh, yeah? Oh, you from some places hot. It's warm outside, man. Oh, South Carolina? Dang.
Looking to throw its child.
How the weather is out there? It's pretty warm, or?
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, the offensive line has got to.
Oh, wow, man. I wish I'll stay down there, bro. Well, this Michigan weather is crazy, man. Like, we get like almost a full snow, man.
Second down, they'll go to the air.
Well, sometimes,
After him. Snagged in the middle. It's
sometimes it does, but
great pickup as they'll
us
keep
Michigan,
this
man,
drive
we
going,
used to it, man.
and they got
We used to it.
That's a huge throw for
Hey,
the
this ain't
offense.
nothing to
They're
us,
down by
man,
a
so-
ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're
Right.
probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the
Who, me?
ones that make it go.
Yeah, I do, man.
He'll go to work in the air on second down.
I play 2.
And the defense gets home and makes a play.
Oh, yeah, and Michigan, man. Michigan Wolverines cooking too, man.
Finally get to this guy, and he's electric. He's
Oh, yeah.
dynamic. He can make
Michigan
plays.
like 14-1, I think.
Around, and I think they got used to it in the first half, and now if they want to win this football
Yep.
game, they got to continue to catch that fast joker and get him on the ground.
Yeah, Michigan State got a good basketball team, man. But Michigan Wolverines is pretty good, though.
Going deep on third down, low percentage throw. It falls incomplete.
I don't know, man. It's probably next month, I think.
It's gone away now if you have to punt.
Clock strikes
Yep,
0
and now you gotta look online, bro.
Indiana is on top. And this beatdown is
Yeah.
close to completion as we reach the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here.
Okay.
So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th.
Yeah, that Michigan Wolverines gonna go be out cold, man.
They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Back to pass, it's Mendoza. Buying some time as he moves left. Grabbed in the middle, it's Becker. A 6-yard pickup that leaves him with 3rd and 4.
Well, I'll tell you, it's a nice job by the quarterback there. Of course, he's right-handed, but there he is scrambling and rolling to his left. It's not easy to be accurate when you're doing it, but he's able to put that right on target for the completion.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the fourth quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive, pedal to the metal.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting him get some positive yards.
Off the RPO, complete. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss.
I think a lot of quarterbacks like those defenses that will be passive and let it slowly develop. Nah, this defense, you could tell, they were aggressive and attacking, and it really paid off.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
He's a tough, crafty back, but he couldn't find his way to the marker, and it'll be 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
All right, let's see. Can I score a touchdown here? Let's score. I got at least score a field goal, touchdown in this game.
All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
I don't know how to do it, bro. Tell you the truth. I had this game since 3 months, so I'm still trying to learn the game.
Didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse.
Yeah.
They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think
Just trying to learn it, and
He lets one fly deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing if they stop the pass, they win the game, and they have done that. Their guys have won one-on-one on islands. They've been able to get to the quarterback. They've been mixing up their looks. They haven't even allowed 100 yards passing in this one, and that's why they are way ahead here in the fourth quarter.
Trying to get the edge on the toss. Breaks into the open. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Spartans come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. To the ground and try to pick up the first. And he just needed a few inches, and he didn't get it. The defense denies this offense. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive.
yeah, I'm going for it, man.
Go for it on 4th down. He's taking a
That's
deep
touchdown.
shot late in the game. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down.
I think after failing on the 4th down, guys, you look at the scoreboard.
I should, man.
Time is left. I think they're going to lose this football.
Wasn't even thinking straight, man.
Is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
Got a man. It's Hemby. Open space at the 25. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick release on the RPO. They'll spot the ball up to 12 after that completion. And the Hoosiers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today. And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like, they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Offense takes a timeout. 27 seconds left. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Going for 6. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs.
You know, there are a lot of people watching this game that are thinking to themselves, where's the sportsmanship? You're blowing this team out. Why are you going for it on 4th down? Why not just punt, give it back, and just leave here with a W? That's because this coach wants his guys to keep executing. I played for a coach in college that would have done the same thing. If backups are on the field, they get an opportunity to run your playbook, so let him do it. At the end of the day, you've got to force the opponent to stop. And that's what they're doing. That's the mindset. I got to be honest.
All right, good game, Alex, man. You played a hell of a game, bro.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
Oh, yeah, man. Oh, yeah. I got to blow out, man, so.
Back to throw, it's Childs. Takes a hit as he fires. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Yep, good game, man.
Strong effort by the coverage team, and that's how they'll put a period on this one. When you deal with a rivalry game, you have to live with the outcome for a full year. And this one is going to rest in their minds for the entire season going into next year.
And it's not going to sit well with the losing team. When you lose these, you're going to get held in. You're going to get hate. You're going to get social media is going to destroy you about losing to your rival. But you got to put it past you. It is just one game. It's not that big of a deal. Well, yes, it kind of is.
Yeah, it kind of is a big deal. You're right, dude.
They just
I mean,
want to play a game, chill,
played with each
have
other,
good
against each other in
conversation.
high school.
Some
They've known
players,
each other for a long
they
time.
like
There's
to
going to be a
talk
lot of
trash, talk
talking
negative
going on,
online.
not just between players, but the fans, their families,
And
coaching
just be on some
staffs.
other
Again,
stuff,
it's gonna get
man.
talked about for an entire year, and you talk about wanting to get
So,
revenge. It's going to take some time.
I'm going to exit out this game. Yeah, you do got some online players that's laid back. Just want to chill, play the game, and relax. That's all. And you got some people that play online that's like to talk trash and talk negative and cuss you out. And these last 3 games, I've been playing with some chill back players, man. They cool and stuff, you know. All right, y'all. That's it, man. Finna get up out of here. I might see y'all tomorrow morning. If not, maybe Sunday. So I enjoy y'all, and y'all make sure to go follow Hollywood Sports. Got good content, and God bless, and enjoy your night.